In this video, we will talk about the $2 billion that Tesla holds in Bitcoin. So before starting this video, please like it and subscribe to this channel for future updates. If you've been hurt by the wild swings in the price of Bitcoin recently, you're not alone in feeling that way. Tesla, run by the world's richest person, Elon Musk, has also been impacted by the cryptocurrency craze. In a filing with Securities and Exchange Commission, Tesla said that it had roughly $2 billion in Bitcoin at the end of last year. After passing through the disclosure, it comes down to the following. Around $1.5 billion in Bitcoin, BTC-USD, was purchased by Tesla in the first quarter of 2021. A profit of $128 million was realized on the sale of a portion of its interest seller in 2021. As a result of the decline in the value of Bitcoin, it has taken a $101 million write-down on the investment, and Tesla's Bitcoin holdings are currently valued at roughly $2 billion in market value and $1.26 billion in carrying weight. In 2021, the corporation will have spent a total of $1.5 billion on Bitcoin purchases. The cryptocurrency closed the year with a gain of about 60% trading at a price of more than $46,000 on December 31st. As a result of concerns about a regulatory crackdown in China, the stock had fallen as low as $30,000 in July, before rallying to an all-time high of more than $68,000 by early November. On February 8th, Bitcoin was trading just below $43,000. Tesla doesn't treat Bitcoin as a mark-to-market asset, which means that it only affects earnings when the company buys or sells Bitcoin, not when it owns it. As a result, the decline in value of Bitcoin should have no impact on Tesla's profitability as long as the company does not sell any of its Bitcoin assets. Tesla recognized $101 million in impairment losses on its Bitcoin investment in 2021, citing a decline in the value of the cryptocurrency in a filing with the Securities and Exchange Commission. Tesla also stated that it realized gains of $128 million due to the sale of a portion in its interests in March of last year. Over the year, Tesla has made a total of $27 million in cryptocurrency transactions, which was recorded as a damaging loss in restructuring and other charges. After a short period, the automaker began taking cryptocurrencies for new vehicles. Tesla started accepting Bitcoin as a form of payment quickly before ending the practice in May because of environmental concerns. On the other hand, Tesla took a step back with cryptocurrency by deleting the Bitcoin payment option a few days later. The business expressed concern about the energy requirements of the Bitcoin network, stating, "Tesla has put a halt to vehicle purchases made with Bitcoin. We are concerned about the fast expanding use of fossil fuels for Bitcoin mining and transactions, particularly coal, which emits the highest level of greenhouse gases of any fossil fuel used in the world." This is a concern that many members of the Tesla community had when the firm initially revealed its Bitcoin investment. Many were outraged that the company hadn't considered it before announcing it. Tesla stated at the time that they were not planning to sell their Bitcoin holdings and that they intended to resume accepting Bitcoin payments once the network had a higher proportion of renewable energy in its mix. Last summer, Tesla CEO Elon Musk stated that he believes the company would restart accepting Bitcoin payments as a result of improvements in the energy mix used for Bitcoin mining. Although this has not yet occurred, Tesla is still holding on to the cryptocurrency and provided an update in its most recent 10K SEC filing, which was issued today. After selling a portion of its Bitcoin holdings to test the market's liquidity, the automaker announced that it now has approximately $2 billion of Bitcoin at current market value. "We bought and sold $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin in the fiscal year that ended on December 31st, 2021. A total of $101 million was recognized in impairment losses on such digital assets during the fiscal year that ended on December 31st, 2021. Our gains from the sale of a portion of interest in March 2021 totaled $128 million, a net gain for the company. Such gains are reflected in the consolidated statement of operations after deducting impairment losses in the restructuring and other sections. According to our financial statements, as of December 31st, 2021, the carrying value of our digital assets was $1.26 billion, reflecting cumulative impairments of $101 million. According to the most recent available data, the fair market value of such digital assets held on December 31st, 2021 was $1.99 billion. During a spike in Bitcoin's value last year, Tesla briefly saw its value rise by more than $1 billion. Although Bitcoin's price has fallen along with the rest of the cryptocurrency market, prices have begun to rise in the recent weeks. Musk, a well-known cryptocurrency specialist, has expressed his admiration for alternative cryptocurrencies such as Dogecoin. Tesla now takes Dogecoin as payment for specific products available online. Tesla also gave CFO Zach Kirkhorn the title of Master of Coin in a regulatory filing last year, which could reference the company's Bitcoin holding. Even though the company's support of cryptocurrency in general may be something the company believes will be the future of currency and transacting, the question for some is whether or not this fascination with cryptocurrency is causing the company to lose sight of the fact that so much is changing in the electrical vehicle space. The Wedbush Securities analyst Dan Ives stated that Tesla is doubling down on its Bitcoin plan despite volatility and investor worries. Wedbush Securities is a privately held investment business in Los Angeles, California. It continues to be a distraction and a sideshow from the fundamental Tesla story in our judgment, given the current risk-off environment. In the eyes of Ives, this isn't a novel sentiment. In a research report published on May of 2021, Ives shared a similar opinion regarding Tesla's emphasis on Bitcoin and subsequent backtracking on accepting it as payment. Although not taking Bitcoin does not alter the thesis or growth trajectory of the electrical vehicle story, it increases the amount of noise and volatility surrounding the name when risk assets are under tremendous selling pressure on Wall Street, with Tesla leading the way. What Ives and many other Tesla analysts, such as Adam Jonas and Morgan Stanley, are more concerned with is the green tidal wave, as they're referring to the massive transformation of the auto industry from an ICE, internal combustion engine, powertrain structure, to a pure electrical powertrain structure, motors, inverters, and batteries, as they're referring to it. According to Ives, the electrical vehicle market is expected to grow to $5 trillion by 2025. It is the most significant transformation to the auto industry since the 1950s, he added. Tesla sold over 309,000 vehicles in the third quarter, a figure that would have been almost 35,000 higher if not for the lack of chips. If you look at it right now, it's approximately a 10% to 15% headwind in terms of where the numbers may realistically be. I've said after Tesla reported its fourth quarter profits. They don't have a demand problem, they have a supply problem. And once again, I see this as a fault of the upper class. It's something that Musk should talk about, he says of the situation. As Ives refers to them, Musk and company have received an unambiguous message. Forget about the distraction of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and instead concentrate on the supply problem. However, as many pundits, fans, and detractors have pointed out in the past, it's challenging to tell Elon Musk what to do. According to the company, Tesla shares are up somewhat today, but the price has lost 9% so far this year. Bitcoin is also trading higher this year, but it has fallen by 8% so far in 2022. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.